to Marsh, 73. Line to bowl the second last over of the Big Bash. There's a big call of catch it. Men streaming in to take the catch. A stumble and the catch is taken. Abbott takes the catch. The big gamble pays off. The big wicket is gone. Oh, captaincy extraordinaire.
This is brilliant stuff. That's terrific stuff by Enriquez. We saw him look in the direction of Lyon. We saw Lyon reply in the affirmative. Give me the ball, Skip. Give me the ball. I want to crack.
Great pressure.
Nathan Lyon. That's terrific bowling.
Yep, length, short of a length. It's probably turned a bit as well. Marsh not hitting in the middle of the bat. Good pace from Abbott too. He had to really sprint. And what about Lyon? He's pumped up, throwing a few punches. Well, he's with the ball. Sean Abbott is pumped as well. So what a game we've got here, folks. Marsh, brilliant tonight, 73 off 59, and it's 3 for 131.
That's our final break. Carberry's faced 2 balls. Turner yet to face a ball. 17 off 11. Lyon takes the massive wicket of Marsh for 73 off 59. Carberry advances outside edge. Yeah, good fielding. And a short third man. It's Vessels. And now Turner has to come to the crease with the season on the line.
Great to see, isn't it? Frustration, pressure, and smiles from Nathan Lyon. Ashton Turner, he is an awesome power hitter, generally going over that mid-wicket area. And there's 3 men out on the leg side to Turner. And Lyon needs to show all the experience that he's learnt in Australian colours. Made his name, actually, in T20 cricket. That's where he debuted for South Australia. And there's actually 4 men out on the boundary on the leg side.
Square legs come up, Rick, they're stacking the offside.
Yeah, points come up into the circle, Howie, thinking that he is a predominantly leg side player. Will a reverse sweep come out? It's about the only way he'll be able to target that offside boundary is to hit the reverse sweep.
If he gets it anywhere near the middle of the bat, it's 6 runs.
Turner has a cry of catch, and it's a low catch. Lyon gets it. Another one. Abbott takes the catch. And Lyon has got 2 wickets in 3 deliveries.
Well, he's crunched that as well. He's in it flat, but he's picked the man out at deep square, right into the trap, really set by Enriquez, the captain, with the extra man out on the leg side boundary. Nathan Lyon, is this a match-winning over? Good catch in the end.
That's Sean Abbott again. He's everywhere.
When you've got great fielders like that, Flem, you've got to put him in the positions where the ball's going to go. That one dipped away from him, swung away from him. He's got good hands. Caught it nice and casually out there on the deep mid-wicket boundary. Turner's on his way. First ball.
He hit that hard, Rick. He smashed that. But he found out one of those 4 fieldsmen on the boundary. Sean Abbott, Nathan Lyon. What an over. There was a lot of debate, wasn't there? Enriquez talking to Bollinger, to Abbott. He had a word to Nick Maddinson to help him out. And it might have been Nathan Lyon that just said, give it to me, give me the ball, I can win this game.
Coulter-Nile comes out. Looks like they managed to cross, so Carberry's on strike. He's gone wicket, dot wicket. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm not sure they did cross there, to be honest.
It's a bit of cheeky work there by this Carberry. They have nowhere near crossing there. We'll see them be called back.
They will.
Here, I'm pretty sure.
So 16 off 9.
Didn't cross.
Didn't cross. So Coulter-Nile, we saw him the other night come out and hit some massive blows.
Yeah, slightly different situation here though, Howie, with a Big Bash title up for grabs.
But it's so exciting. We've got the off-spinner who, a bit like Will Ferrell's character Chaz from the Wedding Crashers, he's just living the dream at the moment. But Coulter-Nile, we know if he connects, it's going a long way.
Well, he goes reverse. The man's up there. So it'll just be a single. Brett Lee holds it steady. Gee.
He's tried something different. And I don't know if that's the way to go, to actually back your own power.
Well, his actual technique in the shot looked pretty good. It's just he's got it off the base of the bat up onto his glove. It took all the pace off it. So left-handed Carberry back on strike with the spin. They won't actually. The Sixers will want him to try and hit across the spin. He's better off hitting over cover if he can here. Oh, the line straight. Good bowling again from Nathan Lyon.
Just 3 off the 5 balls with 2 wickets. He's bowled his team right back in here, Nathan Lyon.
Well, it's a short history, the Big Bash. We're only in the 4th season, but it's almost the most pressure performed over I've seen, particularly in a final like Nathan Lyon.
Big Berendorf, he can't do anything about it. Sean Marsh knocked over at the start of this over. It was the big wicket. Coulter Nile hits a massive ball. Can Lyon have another one?
Leave one here.
Coulter Nile goes hard. There's a man right on the rope. He won't get it. 6 to finish the over. They're going to need 8 off the final over. Oh, Brett Lee in his final game may well be bowling it. And now it's Coulter Nile breathing life back into the Scorchers.
This is an amazing game. What a last couple of overs. The good call. Nathan Lyon bowled beautifully. 2 wickets. I reckon that is the right way to go for Coulter Nile. Don't worry about the reverse sweeps. That's his strength. Probably didn't even get it completely in the middle of the bat, but 86 metres. What a strike from the big fast bowler. And we have got 8 to win for the Scorchers off 6 balls. They're pumped in the dugout.
Why would they be? The ebbs and flows of this game, this contest, Howie, been there right from the start, haven't they? The Sixers got off to a shaky start, dragged their way back into the game, posting what we thought at the time was going to be a very competitive total.
So he first played for Australia in 1999, Brett Lee, and now in his final over his career, he's got to bring the side home. Spin to win, great courage. It was indeed.
Maxie.
It could be another super over finish. Well, it wouldn't be bad. Hashtag let's hope so. But Brett Lee, 6 balls left in his career, and he just needs to go for 6 runs.
Couple of deliveries in that last over his bowl. Those 2 Yorkers he bowled. If he bowls 6 of those, I think he can close out this game for the Sixers.
Well, it's lucky AJ Ty's not out there. She could be a maiden of what the whole show off Lim.
Do you reckon they'll bowl slower balls to AJ Ty?
Lee steams into Carberry. He goes a ramp. That is an amazing shot. It's going to go 1 bounce. It plugs. It's 4. Carberry takes the bit between his teeth.
He went the Yorker and didn't execute. That is an excellent shot from Carberry.
So there's the pressure, boys, even with the best. Brett Lee been around for a number of years, been around a few mango seasons, as they say, but the execution of his Yorker just way off. You could see the line that he was trying to bowl, but the length just way too full. Made it very easy for Carberry just to flick that one over. 45, who was up inside the circle. He'll go back now. I thought of another one of those shots. A mid-off will come up inside the circle.
You've got to get everything right. Like the line was all right, but the length was a pickup length from Brett Lee. But can he get it in the block all night now around the wicket?
Carves it away on the offside. Man will do everything he can. There's a misfield. They're going to come back for a second. Carberry hurries and makes it. Dives all over the place. 2 required from 6 balls. 1 for the tie.
How quickly the game changed when Lyon got that second wicket of Turner. You looked over to the Scorchers bench and they were in trouble. But that great 6 from Coulter Nile at the last over. Then the beautiful ram from Carberry. Misfield. All going the Scorchers' way.
They're up and about, the boys down there in the Scorchers dugout. Will it be this ball? All the field up inside the circle.
2 to win. Carberry gets it fine. And they're just going to hold it. So it's all tied up. So somehow Brett Lee needs to deliver 3 dots.
Was this what we saw at the MCG earlier in the season?
Nathan Remington bowled that over. I think Brett will enjoy bowling to the right-hander more for his Yorker. Whether he can hit the stumps, but for Coulter Nile, who's missed so much of the Big Bash with a reoccurrence of his hamstring injury, what a way to finish it, hitting the winning runs.
Enrique's juggling his fielders around out there. So Ploy sometimes use this. They keep one out there because that's generally where you can take a catch out there. They'll probably target that area, so they'll leave someone out there just to take a catch just in case. Very heavy offside field. You'd think Brett Lee will be attacking the stumps. Flam,
Definitely.
So you'd like to see another one over on the leg side inside the circle.
I think that's what they're talking about now. The man that was backwards square leg's gone forward and in. There's no mid-on. Well, mid-on's coming in, yep, so you've got to do that. He's just going to try and hit the base of off and middle stump.
Haven't seen anyone hit the stumps with direct hit all night.
One thing they can do, think about here, how he's getting someone fielding on the wicket, side of the wicket, to get them back to the bowlers and stump. Because if he hits this, he's going to run. Needs someone at those stumps.
One to win. He's bowled in. Brett Lee, the big chainsaw comes out. He keeps his career going. He keeps his team going. Coulter-Nile can't believe it. Bing goes bang. 1 from 2.
I was worried we'd never see the chainsaw again. Thanks, Brett. Oh, that was sensational, wasn't it? Coulter-Nile taking the chance because of the field set. And it wasn't the percentage play on the Bunnings Warehouse replay. It wasn't a picture-perfect Yorker, but it was enough. Zing bars flying.
Well, I'll tell you what, it wasn't far away from being about perfect. There it is. The 3 for 1, 2, 3. The lawnmower's up and running as Whiteman comes to the crease. And I think you're spot on what you said, Flem. He'd much prefer to be bowling that to a right-hander with that ball tailing back in. I think if I was the captain now, I'd be telling Lee to go around the wicket here.
I think so, because if he bowls over, if you get anywhere near the stumps, Whiteman's going to try and hit the ball down to fine leg, where there is that vacancy. You come around and sort of, if you can get it just outside off stump or on off stump, a hit through the offside, you'd be hoping that a fieldsman will stop it and run him out.
And interesting enough, that man's come in beside the wicket now, Howie, for this ball. If it goes anywhere in the ring, you can guarantee that he'll run straight towards the stumps at the bowler's end, try and effect a run out.
Pressure on Ryan Carter as if it's a dot ball and they try for a single. Can he throw the stumps down? 1 of 2 balls. Whiteman for his first ball. Everyone inside the circle. He's bowled it. Oh, you can't believe it. Brett Lee's on a hat-trick. He lets Whiteman know he's got 1 ball left in his career and he's on a hat-trick.
I tell you what, he's doing a Bollywood movie at the moment, Brett Lee. I tell you what, he's building up another Hollywood blockbuster here.
You're kidding me, Flem.
A double, a hat-trick to win the game for the Sixers.
Boys, what are we witnessing here? Howie, you've been whinging to me all year about not getting in and around in a close game. Geez, it was right on the length that the batsman would have been after us on the Bunnings Warehouse replay. Whiteman decided to give himself a little bit of room in advance.
Look at this reaction from Brett Lee. He's on a hat-trick.
I think that's about as pumped as I've ever seen him.
Look at his teammates. They don't know what to do. Sean Abbott in the background, he's just having a giggle. They don't want to go near him. What a finish to BBL for Brett Lee. His last ball in cricket. It's been a majestic career. This is the first one. Coulter-Nile moving across the crease. Binger, the doorway to departure is met. Whiteman got the length, but he missed the ball. Go big.
Yasir Arafat comes into the cauldron to face 1 delivery.
I don't like him.
He just needs a leg by or something. Otherwise, we're heading for a super over.
Super.
Wow.
This has been incredible. The way this game has gone back and forward. 1 minute the Scorchers think they're home. Nathan Lyon comes on. The Sixers all of a sudden think they're home. A 6 off his last ball of his spell. Brett Lee's first ball this over goes for 4. Second ball for 2.
Would he have any energy to bowl the super over, Binger?
Here we are. 1 to win off the last ball. Look at all those Sixers fielders in there, Howie.
He got 4 short comers in there, Rick.
This will be one of the better hat-tricks I've seen.
Well, Brett Lee, he's gone wicket, wicket. This is, unless it's a super over, the final ball of his career. Look at him focusing.
Yeah, he's visualising this Yorker.
Come on, Binger.
He's
Crashing
calling
into the stumps.
for 1 more Yorker in his career. Brett Lee steams into Arafat. It's up there. Arafat hits and he's out. Oh, the Scorchers are home. They've gone back to back. You cannot believe what you're seeing. They stream onto the field. The run-out chance was there. It was misfielded. Brett Lee, his career is done. And the Scorchers, in incredible fashion to Canberra, go back to back in a Big Bash thriller.
Well, you don't like to see a mistake, do you, like that? There was a good throw back in over the stumps. I think it was Enriquez, the captain, who wasn't able to gather. And look how far out he is. He is literally not in the frame. Just take the ball, knock the bails off. And that would have been super over time, but...
Let's have a look now, though. Brett Lee following Arafat. Enriquez got the ball and the fumble. He was out by a mile. We were going to a super over there. Brett Lee couldn't have bowled any better in that last over, hitting the stumps a couple of times. Oh, jeez.
He's just rushed it, hasn't he, in the end? He just hasn't quite realised how much time he had. First thing first, get the ball into your hands, see it into your hands, secure the ball, knock the bails off. Unfortunately, rushed it, snuck through his hands. And we see what I think, anyway, boys, is a pretty deserving Scorchers team go out victors in BBL 4.